I'm Pranita. Even though the lockdown is being lifted up in a lot of areas, many of us are still stuck in places where we have no idea what is going to happen next. And it is not only limited to physical boundaries but also to the mental boundaries. One of the most common problem that we might be facing right now is uncertainty. Students might be uncertain about whether their exams are going to happen and what about their future education plans, while freshers might be uncertain about getting jobs. This uncertainty is not only limited to this current situation, but even in our daily life, a lot of time we come across this uncertainty. And if we are not able to deal with this uncertainty properly, then it can lead to stress or anxiety. All of us has different tolerance of uncertainty, which is basically a level of ability of one to deal with the uncertain situation, and it causes different amount of distress to each one of us. For some of us it is very easy to deal with this feeling and this uncertain situation, but for some of us it is a big struggle to deal with this. Rather than being anxious and being stressed due to this uncertain situation and this feeling, we should always prepare ourselves better to deal with such situations. There are different ways in which you can prepare yourself to deal with this situation and this stress and anxiety, and that's why here I am today to share some small tips with you which will really help you to deal with such feeling of stress and anxiety. First one, focus on the things that are in your control. So when you have uncertain future, rather than focusing on the things that are not in your control, try to focus on the things that are actually in your control. When you cannot plan for your future education or when you cannot apply for the job right now, work on yourself. Enhance the skill that you already have. Developing the skills in this time will help you later when the uncertain situation comes. And you will have your own different skill set to deal with those situations. Achieving small goals. When you don't feel like you have control over things or when you feel like your plans are failing, you tend to feel very anxious. To maintain this feeling of control and achievement, it is very important for you to feel motivated. To do that, you must feel that you have some control over things and that you are able to achieve your goals. There's a simple activity that you can follow. Make a list of small tasks that you will be easily able to follow. When you are done with those tasks, just tick mark the task in the list, and once you see the whole tick mark list, it will make you really feel the feeling of achievement, and it will really help you to feel motivated and to do more, and this will keep your anxiety in check. Third one is exercise. One of the most common way to deal with any kind of stress is exercise. Exercise not only helps your to deal with your physical health, but it is also equally important for your mental health. So each day at least do some kind of physical activity. If you don't like heavy exercises or if you are not able to deal with each day exercises, you can find your own ways which you like for your exercise. Let it be a walk, you can dance, you can try yoga, you can have different activities which you like, but do something that will get your heart racing, because trust me, exercise will really help you to deal with the stress hormones in your body. Another way is meditation and mindfulness. Now I know that when someone suggests you to meditate, it can be very boring for some of us, but meditation really helps to deal with stress and anxiety. When we are feeling with uncertain situations, it is very common for us to have a lot of thoughts in our mind, and it is also very common for us to have a burden of negative thoughts. To deal with this chain of thoughts, meditation and mindfulness are very helpful. In mindfulness, you can just for a start sit for 5 minutes and let the thoughts come to your mind. Let them flow through your mind, and do not judge them or do not label them to be good or bad. Just sit with your thoughts and let them flow. When it comes to meditation, you can sit for 5 minutes and concentrate on your breathing. As you breathe in and breathe out, you can focus on the process of your breathing, and it will really help you. For start, you can keep this duration for very less time because you are not prepared for this. But as you go on, it will be really easy for you to sit for a longer period of time. So increase the time likewise. The best way to deal with anxiety or stress or any kind of mental strain, the best way to deal with this is to talk it out. Talking literally lessens your problems to half. You will feel so relieved. So if you talk to any expert in the area of your problem, it will be really helpful, because talking to the expert will give you a different perspective on how to deal with those situations and how to deal with those uncertain plans which you are not able to handle. So you can also talk to your friends or people who you really trust, because expressing your emotions, expressing the stress that you have will really help you to deal with it and to express it out. The final thing that I would like to suggest is that to deal with uncertainty or to prepare yourself for future uncertainties, it is always best to have more than one plans in your head. So even though one plan doesn't happen according to your plan, or if it is not working out, you always have another plans in your mind, and that way you will also not be anxious about whether the first plan will work out or not, because you will always have those backup plans. In all this, it is very important for you to take care of your mental health and your emotional well-being, because it is the core of your performance, it is the core of your well-being, and not only your physical health but also your mental health is equally important. Hence, in dealing with this uncertain situation or uncertain events, you have to prepare yourself emotionally and mentally through different tips. I hope this video is helpful to you in any kind, and thank you for listening to me.